mentioned briefly during the public domain launch about a DVD release.
Yeah.
Information on that?
Yeah, that'll be put together after Paranoia. Once that DVD gets assembled, we'll be able to work on the DVD for the Snob, which will be a collection of the public domain episodes. Special features, like I'll do like a special Come Tie tent for it, I'll do a special Brad Trice for it. A lot of different stuff, and we'll put that out, and also a Hooker with a Heart of Gold DVD, which will be bloopers, which will be coming out after the Snob DVD does. Yeah.
What inspired you to create Come Tie 10?
He likes martial arts.
A couple other shows for the site. At the time, I had the Cinema Snob and the Big Box and the Bruno and Tiny Show. Like, those were the three that I had. And I wanted to create some more, so I had a different variety of stuff to do. So I had a brainstorming session, and I'm thinking, like, what is the stupidest thing that I can come up with? And like the image that came to my head was me in a karate outfit. Martial arts, if you've seen the show, you can tell.
Yeah.
And like I was thinking about that, and also like you see a lot of YouTube videos, you know, of people who purport to know martial arts but clearly don't. Like their biggest advice is just take a bottle and crack a guy on the head. You know? Karate.
Murder.
So I kind of like that with this character who thinks he's a good fighter but kind of isn't. But also talking about cheesy martial arts play. Like I'm a huge Godfrey Ho fans.
Okay.
And even aside from that, a lot of the Chopsaki movies, you know, stuff like, you know, the Sonny Chiba movies. I wanted a sideshow to kind of spotlight that. So that's really where that came from, was to take a look at more of these movies that I wouldn't necessarily do on any of the other shows. Yes, sir.
Oh. Oh God.
Huh? That was actually not one of the worst things that I had. The pizza beer.
It sounded awful.
The pizza beer. Oh, dude, compared to the Brussels sprout soda, man. The pizza beer to me, like, I think what I was expecting was a lot worse than what it was. I was expecting a beer that tasted like sausage and like pepperoni.
Or the vomit-flavored jelly bean.
Right, yeah. Like that's really kind of what was in my head. So when I tried it, and it was more of like sort of a garlicky kind of thing like that, it wasn't nearly as god-awful as I had pictured in my head. So I think because of that, I made it through it pretty easily. Especially, like I said, compared to the other monstrosities that I've had, like that fried squid thing, whatever the hell it was.
Yeah.
Stop eating that.
Yeah. Yes, sir.
I wasn't sure when I looked at the video. What was that opening song in Flaming Brian's Kitchen?
Oh, that was Fire by Crazy World of Arthur Brown.
He's lost.
It's also on the Hot Buzz soundtrack.
Oh, okay.
Hot Fuzz soundtrack?
It's on that soundtrack, yeah.
You're a big fan of old retro games. Like, just off the top of your head, what are probably your 3 favorite retro games?
You ever played Vice Project Doom?
I've heard you talk about it.
Vice Project Doom is probably my favorite Nintendo game. It's like it's cool. It's sort of like a trauma movie put into an NES game. It's better than the Toxic Avenger NES game.
Oh God.
You lose your mop in like the first 5 seconds. What the hell? Vice Project Doom. Vice Project Doom is a lot of fun, and it's actually got a pretty kick-ass story that goes along.
Oh really?
That goes along like in the game. It's a lot of fun. Other 3. I really like Surgical Strike a lot for the Sega CD. I like any game where when you die, someone comes on screen and yells at you.
Like the Demolition Man game?
What?
Like the Demolition Man game that Spody reviewed?
Yeah. This guy yeah, this gruff general comes on screen in surgical strike and just berates you for losing. He's like, I knew you were green, but you didn't tell me you were yellow. And then they throw you in jail. It's like, what? I got shot.
Well, then they mock you for it.
Yeah, they mock you for getting shot. Like, what the hell? This is kind of mean. So I like those. Rather than the classics, Mario 3. Those are all great. Yes, sir. Oh, nice. Very cool. Check that game out. If you guys haven't played Vice Project 2, it is so much fun.
Well, you and Spooky sometimes have different opinions of certain movies. Have you ever checked some of his reviews, guy, like a second opinion?
Have I ever just
Like, watch his reviews and got like a second opinion of the movie, like you listen on to his thoughts about it?
Oh, you mean like I watched his review and then suddenly sort of agreed with what he was saying? No. Really we don't agree. Well, really we don't disagree all that often. But every now and then we do on something. Like, sometimes we just kind of have a different outlook on a certain movie. Say for instance, like Tron Legacy.
Yeah.
I'm the kind of person where I think if, in this case, a popcorn movie, that's all it was supposed to be, I think if it does it well, which I think that movie did, then I'm cool, I'm fine. It's done its job in entertaining me. I think that if it doesn't do that well, then I'll leech on to other things I can nitpick about the movie, be it like plot holes or whatever, you know what I mean? So it's something that I already don't like, and then I'm finding all this other stuff about it that I don't like all of these inconsistencies, plot holes, stuff like that. Then I'll kind of leech onto that. But if it's something that I'm already having a good time with, that I think is really, it's doing a good job at being shallow entertainment, then I don't care. I don't care if it doesn't make sense. But that's so he and I are a little bit different in that regards. But it was kind of funny because after Tron Legacy had come out, he really didn't like it. I really did like it, and he and I were both in a stream together. Like shortly after we did our reviews, he and I were both in a stream together, and I was there, and he was asking me like all these questions, like, what did you think about when this? Didn't that not make sense? And blah blah. I think he thought I was going to be like the kind of fan who would like go on this weird rant about why it made sense. And it's like I'm sitting there like, dude, I don't know if I can really disagree with you, but I just don't care. I don't care what evil Jeff Bridges was planning on doing when he got out of the computer. He just wanted out of the computer. Wouldn't you?
Yeah.
Who cares?
The internet's for porn, but it gets boring after a while.
Right. Yeah.
Did Spoonie tell you beforehand about the
Yeah, he did. The April
Oh, yeah.
Spoonie
dressed up as
that was great, like, because he told me he was going to do that, and I clicked on the video and watched it, and I thought, like, when he told me about it, I thought it was going to be one of those deals where he was kind of just doing an impression of me at the very beginning of it, and then it would kind of drift on into a regular review. And then I watched it like, holy shit, he did this for the whole episode. Nice. That's great. It was a spot-on impression. Like, there's so much stuff that he got right about that. From like little sayings like, wait, what's this? What the fuck? Stuff like that. Like little things that I say on there, and also the fact that he in post-production put the sound of a camera motor.
Yeah.
Like in my earlier videos, and he's sitting there barefoot. I thought it was great. I thought it was.
You ever heard of the movie that he actually reviewed? I mean, had you heard of it before?
He told me about. Like I knew that there were more zombie fives, and that there was another zombie five.
The House of Usher, though? Oh, really?
I knew that there was another zombie 5, but I hadn't seen it. I didn't really know anything else of it beyond that. And so when he kind of told me about it, I was like, holy shit, found a copy of this. Nice. But I didn't really know much about it, so when I watched his review of it, it was, I had never seen the movie before, so I was kind of just kind of enjoyed myself watching it. I was also sitting there watching like, oh crap, I think he got the worst zombie vibe.
Hey Brad, there's a lady over here.
Oh, sorry. Yes.
Serbian film.
Serbian film.
Yeah.
Like,
Baby rape.
I'm sitting there watching that, like, you know, I could probably technically get arrested for watching this.
Yeah.
Holy crap. I could not believe that was legal. The version of it I watched, like, I understand that there's other versions of it out there, even more popular versions of it out there, that only kind of hint at some of the stuff that was in there. And that was even some of the comments that I saw on that were like, oh, come on, it only hinted at it, you didn't see it. Bullshit. The version that I saw of that showed freaking everything. The version that I saw. But hey, maybe the version that is like domestic, like here in the States is getting released, is better.
Yeah.
I think a lot of movies would be better if you took out the child porn.
maybe the version all those people were praising was the one that didn't have that scene in it.
Yeah. that I would probably say that. Yeah. The fondest memories of? What movie do I have the fondest memories of?
Black Devil Doll from Hell.
Oh God.
Bitch, wake up, bitch.
I don't know. I mean, my favorite movie is Caligula. So, other than Caligula,
Longinus.
I really like the Sallow review a lot. I don't know if I have fond memories of that movie, but
Throwing up in a toilet.
You know what? Zombie 90 was pretty fun to sit through because of all the terrible dubbing. That was pretty fun to sit through. Those I mean, there's a lot of them that I enjoy sitting through. Like I said, I am a big fan of that genre, so there are a lot of movies on there that I watch that I genuinely like. With that said, there's a lot of them that I watch on there that are crap. Like Chatterbox,
Yeah.
musical. Or Las Vegas Bloodbath, the worst movie that I had to sit through for that show.
It's the best Red Brad movie.
Oh, best Red Brad movie. It's like, oh, that's tough. Best Red Brad movie.
That's a question to ask Spoonie.
I really like Strike Commando. I really like Strike Commando. I would probably say Strike Commando was my favorite Red Brad movie. I would probably say that. What do you guys think?
Yeah, that seems reasonable. I mean, just the acting in that one is so preposterous. For what it is, I mean, it's
Yeah.
I mean, big ass motherfucker.
Yeah.
I mean, all the movies are pretty funny to the kind of slower ones, but yeah, I mean, I don't think the guy's been in a few different things, just kind of generic. He seems kind of like just generic strongman guy. Like, well, we don't have a big enough budget for an actual name, so this other guy looks like he's been at Gold's Gym 24 hours a day for the last 2 years. But no, I mean, it's yeah, pretty Strike Commando. Or either that or
World War? Space Mutiny?
no, that's the one, Space Mutiny.
Space Mutiny.
Him and Calvin.
Yeah.
That's Calvin.
Big, McLarge, huge.
Yeah, I got a special place in my heart for Space Mutiny. So it's very small. I watched the other Street Side Theater episode. You know, because I didn't know what these people were at this point, so it's just this gigantic block of a man running around in this silver spacesuit.
Yeah. Yes, sir.
I can't remember which film it was now. I want to say it was Zombie 90 that one of your fans added the alternate title for.
I forgot about that.
Oh, yeah.
I was like, dude, someone, when I mentioned in the Zombie 6 thing, like, oh, someone's going to add just Zombie 7 to something. And then I get a link for that. I'm like, what? No, that can't be. So I tried so hard to actually searching for it under the title of Zombie 7. I could never find it. So I'm like, yeah, okay, all right, this isn't really called Zombie 7, but I did it anyway. And then just to kind of test that, in my review for Zombie 90, I said something like, "Oh, coming up soon, I'm gonna get Night of the Seagulls. It'll be called Zombie 8." If you go on IMDb now, for Night of the Seagulls, which is Blind Dead 4, it says AKA Zombie 8.
You gonna do it?
Yeah, we'll do that.
Yeah, I was.
Oh yeah, because there's already been stuff that's been made for that, or that's coming out at least. There's a Ghostbusters 3D porn coming out. And there's also Tito Brass. Tito Brass, who directed Caligula, is doing another Caligula.
Oh God! Oh God!
It's called Who Killed Caligula, and he's doing it in 3D. From what I understand, it's supposed to be a comedy, and I'm kind of like, oh, what, really? Don't intentionally make it a comedy. But I still can't wait to see it, especially in 3D. That's gonna be scary. Yes, sir.
You gonna audition for Caligula too? Who killed Caligula? Colonel Mustard with long vaginas in the orgy room.
It's the head-shotting machine.
Oh, that thing.
Yeah.
Knowing straight from the get-go, knowing it'd be totally bad, what franchise would you love to see into like a musical?
Oh.
Just like comical effects.
They already did Spider-Man.
Yeah, I know, Silent Night. Musical. A whole Garbage Day song.
Garbage Day.
Troll 2.
Oh. Troll 2 is
Oh my God!
That would be amazing. It actually kind of surprises me that doesn't exist because there's
They're eating her.
You can't piss on hospitality.
That would be so good.
So the best attorney, I know he'd probably be willing to do it.
Right, exactly.
Even I'd see that.
That would be cool because there's already there's a musical of Debbie Does Dallas.
Oh what?
You can see it on YouTube. The whole thing is on there. Yeah, there's Evil Dead
There's a
musical.
reanimator.
What?
There's a reanimator musical.
Yeah, my friend got hit in the face with the two eyeballs popping. By
Oh,
the
no.
blood. She said it was awesome.
Oh, that's fantastic. Nice. Yeah.
Well, he just said there wasn't.
Well, there's that remake that's not a musical. They're just making a comedy.
Start right, Brad.
Caligula musical, not.
I don't think that would fly.
Long time.
There is a little bit of singing in Caligula reincarnated as Nero, which is a rip-off of Caligula, but it's about Nero. It's so funny because they made Claudius look like Tiberius in it, come to me, my little fishes. Just funny because Claudius is one of the good emperors. So it's funny seeing him act like Tiberius and all he's a pedophile and sleazy and shit.
Oh God.
But that one had parts where Nero is making his little sonnets and stuff like that, and he's sitting there singing as Rome is burning and all of that, and there's people screwing in front of him, and he's singing about that. They're doing their thing. I'm kidding, that's one of the lines in this song. But that's probably the closest I've come to a Caligula musical. Yes, sir.
Well, that's a good movie. Cheesy.
I probably wouldn't do that as a Cinema Snob episode. As for one of the other shows, I could picture doing that on the 80s Dan. I could picture that being an 80s Dan episode. That or just reviewing it as myself or something. But I could easily see doing that as an 80s Dan episode. That might be kind of fun.
It's one of the greatest B movies ever.
Especially if you get the 80s Dan character in there, crazy clown makeup or something. making everyone piss their pants.
Jesus!
Crap! No!
It's John Wayne Gacy.
Yeah. Hey, he lived in Springfield. I'm kidding. I live in a town that gave John Wayne Gacy Citizen of the Year.
Oh God.
Right. Springfield, man. Anyone else? Who?
No one?
Yes. Oh man, I mean sometimes when I'm watching it, it's like I'm not like taking it all in as I would be if I was just sitting there watching it, just as just for whatever, just sitting there watching a movie. Because I am sitting there taking notes. I'm sitting in there looking for comedy, looking for stuff I can make fun of. So I am kind of watching it like that. But yeah, there's some where it's like.
Thank God for fast forward.
No, I don't fast forward. There are some where it's like, oh man, even though I am taking notes on this, even though I am looking for comedy and all this stuff, man, this is dumb as shit to sit there like Chatterbox. I get 5 minutes in the Chatterbox, and when that thing starts talking and saying these horrible jokes.
Good night, everybody.
Oh man, there's 90 minutes of this left. Crap. I feel so dumb watching it. It's like those are the hardest that are so stupid that your IQ is just dropping every second you're watching this. That actually kind of makes it worse that you're sitting there watching a movie like Chatterbox and taking notes. Superman the musical was like that.
Oh God.
Oh God. That was like that for me, the Superman musical.
To annihilate Sweden.
It's so weird when I watched Pussy Talk, which Chatterbox is a remake of.
Yeah.
And I go in the original like, oh, this is gonna suck. It's actually really good. Oh my God. Like it was stylish, it was avant-garde, it was kind of sexy actually. I was very surprised at how good that movie is. Man, they fucked that up with Chatterbox. How do you fuck up the movie by talking to China? What? Yes, we are out of time. Thank you. We're out of
that is
time.
Doug.
Thank you so much, everyone, for showing up. I hope this is very informative. Sorry I ended on Pussy Talk.
Oh, but no.